Hi, I'm Dmomita, and welcome to Salt and Pepper Easy Cooking. Today, you are in my kitchen. Welcome! I'm going to make Cornish hens stuffed with crab meat and shrimp. And then, on top of that, I'm going to make a nice little spinach saute with garlic and onion, fresh spinach. And for dessert, we're going to have some pears, an apple with cinnamon and nutmeg and brown sugar, topped with a little of the oatmeal cookies. So I know you're going to really enjoy that. But the first thing I'm going to prepare the Cornish hens. I've already bought these. I bought them from a local supermarket. They're a little pricey, but they're good due towards the fact that they're figure friendly. So what you want to do is you want to wash off your Cornish hens. You also want to take out the little insides because you don't want to leave those, because that's where you're going to put your stuffing at, which is going to make it taste so good. But anyway, with these Cornish hens, you have to clean them off, and of course after you clean them off, which I've already done, you have to wash your hands because you don't want to keep any type of salmonella around. So you want to wash the area, you want to wash the hens off, and then after you do that, you want to put them in. So on the Cornish hens, what we're going to add here is we're going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, which is here, and then we're going to add the regular. This is salt and pepper easy cooking. So with that being said, we will be using the old-fashioned style, things that, you know, people of color know much. You know, some of us know a little, some of us don't know a lot. So due towards that, I'm going to use Seasonals by McCormick, okay? And inside my Seasonal, I actually threw in some ground garlic powder, which is really good. I also use fresh garlic, which I have sitting over here in regards to waiting to put into my spinach. But right now, I'm going to use this, the dry seasonings, onto the chicken because it's better to put dry rubs on chicken. So I'm going to put a little dry rub, which is going to consist of the salt and the pepper and a little of the seasonal. And you can replace that with Lowry's, because a lot of people like Lowry's, but me myself, I like McCormick seasonal. So what we do is we just take a pinch of the Lowry's. Oh, I'm sorry, seasonal, getting them all crazy. So a pinch of that. And we put a pinch of the salt, just a little, because the Lowry's or the seasonal has salt in it. So we only want to put a little. And we're going to put a little tad bit of that, tad bit of there, okay? And then we get the pepper. So we're going to put a tad bit of pepper here. And remember, only a pinch. And you don't have to be like the measuring guru like they do on those Food Cooking Network, even though that's my favorite network. But I don't do a lot of measuring. I just do pinch and dashing. So then what you do is you turn it over. And then I'm going to do it again in regards to, let's wash our hands again. We don't want to get anything in there. And I always keep a paper towel by me so I can dry my hands off. Okay. And we're going to go again for a little salt, just a little bit. And a little of the pepper. And then a little of the seasonal, which has garlic in it. Now here's what I'm going to do. For this to get like that caramelized color, I'm actually going to put a little bit of the olive oil on there. And the olive oil in which I'm going to use is in here. And this olive oil actually has garlic in it. But I'm not going to take the garlic out and dump it on there. I'm just going to put a little over it just to get it caramelized. So inside there's garlic, and there's also a little pinch of oregano. Now you don't have to put oregano if you don't want to. You don't have to put garlic if you don't want to. You can just use the olive oil. And the only reason why I'm putting it on there is to give it that little crispy, crunchy taste. Caramelize it and give it that crunchy taste, so when you cut into it, you get the crunchy taste and you get that juice. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just dip it out. We just take a little, kind of run it over. And you want to make sure you run it over some good pieces here. I hope my neighbor doesn't start starting up his motor engine over there, because he thinks he's some speed racer. He goes to Englishtown and races cars and stuff like that. So I hope he doesn't start doing that, or we're going to have to cut the video and start from where he started his motor. And then we just turn it. Oh my God, it smells so good right now. I can eat it right now just from this. It really does smell good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the stuffing, and we're going to put the stuffing together while I take a little bit of the vino. Oh, that's good. Okay, so now with the crab meat stuffing and the shrimp mixed, you have to buy very good crab meat. Now I go to my local fish market. I don't go to a grocery store. Their shrimp quality is not that great to me. I think you need to go to a fish market. But if you want to go to a grocery store, that's good. You can go. But normally I go to a fish market. And I get very good shrimp there. And I also get very good crab meat. Now the crab meat in which I use is called colossal crab meat. Okay? And in order to get that really good crab taste and that substance in regards to the crab, don't go out buying that fake stuff, because it's not going to work. So in order to get it, you have to know exactly what you're buying. So you want to buy the colossal claw crab meat. That's what I buy. I don't buy the lump crab, which is just as good. Lump is good too, but the colossal claw really gives it that oomph when you use it for making like some sort of stuffing or a patty and stuff like that. So this is actually what it looks like. It looks like this. They look like balls. They're big balls. They're a little pricey, but they're worth it. And then before I even do the shrimp, what I did is I blanched the shrimp a little bit just to get it done, just enough so when I stuff the bird, it doesn't take long for the seafood to actually get done. So this is actually what you want. You actually clean out. Don't worry about pulling out the back of it, because the back of it is already cleaned out due towards I blanched it. So you don't have to worry about slitting it down the middle and cleaning the vein out, because the vein's gone from boiling it. Okay? But I didn't boil it all the way. You just want to start a boil, leave it for about maybe 5 minutes, and then take it off, because you don't want your shrimp tough. Okay? So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the crab meat and I'm going to squish it up. And you just squish up those balls. And God, it smells delicious. It really does. And if you notice, you see how it becomes stringy? That's how you know this is a really good crab meat in regards to the section of the crab in which you got it from. And it's the big colossal one, the colossal claw. That's how you know that it's really, really good. It doesn't matter to me what brand, because every one that I've bought thus far has been very good. This, as long as it's colossal and it's a colossal claw, and you see those big round hunks, that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these